What's going on, guys? I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Welcome back to another weekend in the lawn. As you can tell, I'm shooting this on present day and it's actually raining right now, which kind of sucks, but hey, free nitrogen for the grass, so can't complain. But anyway, welcome back to another weekend in the lawn. In today's video, we're going to be initiating another project for the 2019 lawn season, and that is the JTLK test plot. With all that being said, let's get into the video, bruh. Okay, so one thing a lot of you guys might notice, especially if you've been watching for a while, is that one thing I'm doing differently this year that I really haven't done in years previous is that I'm taking on all sorts of different projects, including my lawn over here, the Next Step Liquid Lawn Care program, as well as this project over here, the LCN Lawn Revival, as you guys know, as well as a couple others. And the reason I'm doing that is for the sole purpose of adding variety to the channel. What I want to emphasize is that there's a lot of you guys out there who have recently subscribed to the channel. You guys are beginners and you're just getting started in your lawn care ventures. And what I want to emphasize to all of you guys is that no matter where you start, all of our situations are going to be a little different. And because of that, that's going to dictate how we treat the lawns going forward. So I've been emphasizing that a lot based on these different situations. I'm sure a lot of you guys can tell how I'm treating them. But anyway, let's get to the point. Gotta hurry up and do this before it starts pouring. This is not a waterproof camera, but hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, right? So this project is actually going to be a little different than all of the projects I've done so far. And the reason that is because this isn't a project that I really expect you guys to follow as a program. And along with that, I'm not really expecting a definite outcome. I don't know what the heck is going to happen. Just to sum it up, this is basically for my fun and my entertainment. So if you're a beginner, please don't try this at home. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using my back lawn as a test plot for the 2019 lawn season. While I'm doing that, I'm actually going to be putting two products head to head with each other to see how they affect the lawn and how they treat and nurture the soil for the entire season. With all that being said, let's get a preliminary inspection of the area we're going to be treating, take a measurement, measure the area, get a soil test, and then from there we will get into our applications. Okay, so I'm here in my back lawn now. This is going to be where I'm going to be testing different products to see how they do. The first thing I got to do is I need to go ahead and measure the area. It's a good idea to measure a lawn before you apply anything to it if you haven't, so then that way you can understand things like how much product you need to buy or how long it's going to take to cover the lawn, all these different things. So before you do anything, if you haven't already, make sure you measure your lawn. Now, the way I'm going to go about doing that is I'm actually going to use the 3-foot step. Basically what the 3-foot step is every time I walk on the lawn, every time I take a stride, each individual step is going to be about 3 feet apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk the length and the width, because keep in mind, length and width is what equals lawn area. And I'm just going to take the number of steps it took for both length and width, multiply it by 3, multiply length times width, and that is my square footage for this backyard. Looks like we got a little mess in here. For those of you guys who've been watching me for a while, you guys know I do not like a messy garage, so let's get that taken care of real quick. Much cleaner. Gonna need this too. Okay, so let's talk about the products we're going to be comparing and how we're going to attempt to do it for the 2019 lawn season. So these are the products I'm going to be comparing. Not all of these are going to be a head-to-head comparison, only 2 of them, so just bear with me here. So the first one I want to talk about is going to be the Microgreen. So as you guys saw earlier, I went ahead and measured the yard and showed you that I have 3 different sections to mess with. So what I've decided to do is, for section 1, which is the main section up by the house, that section is about 500 square feet, as you guys know. I'm going to go ahead and run that lawn off of nothing but monthly doses of Microgreen at 12 ounces per thousand the entire season. The reason I want to do that is for a couple things. So the first one is the reason why they call it Microgreen. The reason they call it Microgreen is because this product is literally loaded with almost every micronutrient you could think of that benefits the lawn. And it's actually a good idea that we implement the micros while we can to help improve the overall performance of the macros, as you guys hear me talking about a lot. And the second reason I want to do it is because Microgreen, as it is a 002 analysis, doesn't contain any nitrogen whatsoever. And for that reason, I want to see how that little space does with no macro nitrogen for the entire year, because the idea being is I'm going to use this product to fill in the gaps, give the lawn humates and micros and all that good stuff it needs. And while doing that, I'm hoping to deepen my soil profile, thus making more nitrogen naturally available to the plants. The idea being is that as I use this product, I'm deepening the soil profile, thus making more natural nitrogen available to the plant without the need of any fertilization. So don't know how it's going to turn out. We're going to see it through together. All right, now on to the macro fertilizer products. So this one here, as you guys know, I've been talking about this a lot this year, 1801 Green Punch. And I'm going to be putting this one here up against our good old friend Milorganite. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take section 2, which is 1,000 square feet, and I'm going to split it right down the middle. And on the left side, I'm going to be doing Green Punch, and on the right side, I'm going to be doing Milorganite per the schedules recommended by the manufacturer. The Green Punch, the schedule I'm going to follow for that is actually going to be a schedule recommendation that my good buddy Paul Castleberry, who runs the Next DIY Lawn channel, recently did a video about Green Punch and a good regimen to follow no matter where you live or what your grass type is. If you'd like more detail on that, I will leave that video here in the eye in the top right corner, as well as in the link in the description below. To sum it up, I'm going to be applying this product per his recommendations. And then the Milorganite, same thing. However, the recommendations are going to be more direct. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be doing applications at bag rate, and I'm also going to be doing it per the bag schedule recommendations. And the reason I want to do that again is because I want to see how these products do based on what the manufacturer recommends, so then that way I can make a more precise conclusion for you. So real quick, let's go ahead and analyze this bag here. This bag here is 36 pounds. The new one is actually 32 pounds, but we're going to stick with the older one because I just happen to have a lot of old bags left over. So 36 pounds, this bag covers 2,500 square feet, so bag rate is going to be 14 pounds per 1,000 square feet. Multiply that by 6% nitrogen, that's going to give us about 0.84 pounds of nitrogen per application the entire season. Let's see, Northern Lawns right here, they recommend Milorganite, 36 pounds at bag rate, 14 pounds per 1,000, 36 pounds per 2,500 square feet, 4 times a year on the holidays. So Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, and Thanksgiving. So we're going to run this per that schedule and see how it goes. Those of you guys who've been watching me for a while, I don't want you guys to get confused, okay? This is just solely for entertainment. This is just for me to have fun and see what happens. So if you guys have been following my recommendations for Milorganite in the past to use it lighter and to use it monthly, stick to that. Let me have my fun. So the applications we're going to be performing today are only going to be the liquid products. Sorry, Milorganite, you're going to have to wait till Memorial Day according to the schedule. But anyway, we're going to be putting down our first application of Green Punch and our first application of Microgreen in the 2 sections I talked about. So section 1, again, 500 square feet. It's going to be getting 12 ounces per 1,000 every month. So take that 12 ounces, divide it by 2, 6 ounces to evenly cover 500 square feet. And the Green Punch, as you guys know, once again, I'm following Paul's recommendations. What he recommends for the first application, which is going to take place today, is going to be 20 ounces of Green Punch per 1,000 square feet. For those of you guys who are curious, that gives us about just that much nitrogen right there. And our means of application today, based on my situation, I'm going to be using a hose end sprayer. So to be a little more in depth here, the Microgreen, I don't care how you apply it, whether it's backpack or hose end, just make sure that you evenly get it spread across. I don't care what you do. Whereas with the Greene Punch, it's recommended that you use a hose end sprayer, and the sole purpose for that is dilution. This product has so much nitrogen content in there that if it's not diluted with enough water during application, it can actually burn the lawn. So it's very important to make sure that you're getting as much dilution with water as possible, and a hose end sprayer is going to provide just that. Alright, what's up everybody? Thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. Now let's get into the fun, and that is going to be the details for the giveaway I'm doing. So basically what I'm doing is I'm giving away one free Soil Savvy test kit, and I'm doing it via this YouTube channel. Now, as far as you're concerned with the rules, you have to be located in the US. Sorry to all my overseas friends, if you're not located in the US, you will not be eligible for this giveaway. But if you are in the US, all you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below this video letting me know that you want the Soil Savvy test kit, and then from there I will randomly pick a winner sometime here in the next week or so. So with all that being said, good luck to all the contestants out there. I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. If I don't see you guys next time, you're gonna be dominated, bro. See you later. You can definitely see it's darker over here than it is over there. So it just goes to show that it's working. Look at that. So just so I don't confuse anybody, I'm standing on the back end of things. So there's the Microgreen area. You could see looking nice and green over there, looking nice and green over there. Just gonna call it dark right now because there's no 700 going down over there, so can't call it double dark, but it is dark, as well as this area right here, which was treated with the 1801, and this area over here hasn't been treated with anything, but it will get the Milorganite application at bag rate on Memorial Day, so stay tuned for that coming up.